Hey everyone, my name is JC, owner and operator of Lawn Squad Mowing, a part-time mowing business. I want to begin by saying that this video was not paid or sponsored by Echo. I am a member of Echo Means Business's User Advisor Group, their UAG program. And in today's video, I want to show you guys how to properly prepare your pressure washer or your power washer for winter storage or for long-term storage. Some of the important things that you want to think about when it comes to storing your pressure washer is recognize the fact that water is actually going through your pump, and contained in that pump are rubber gaskets and rubber tubes. So if you live in a cold climate and you're storing it in the winter, there is going to be some water there from the water that has gone through it. And the last thing that you want is for that water to freeze, because the rubber gaskets or the rubber tubes will expand. And when you go to use it next year, you may potentially have some damage to your unit in which you'll have to replace that pump. There are several products on the market that you could use. A lot of people use a antifreeze, but I don't recommend vehicle antifreeze or truck antifreeze, mainly because it is a toxic substance. But if you are going to use a product similar to that, you can use a RV or a camper winterizer. Those are less toxic products, but you could also go out and buy yourself a pump saver type of product similar to this. Now, I actually reached out to Echo and requested this item from them because I was very interested in it and how it works. It is the Echo Red Armor Pump Guard, and I am very familiar with their Echo Red Armor products. I think their products work great. But there are also other similar products in the market that's readily available that you can use. But for the purposes of this video, this is what I have, and this is what I'm going to show you on how to use this. So there are certain things that you want to take note of before you actually use this product or use a product to winterize your pressure washer or your power washer. If you are getting ready to store it, there may be some water contained in your pump, and you want to try to get that water or as much of that water out as possible. So I'm going to show you some preparation prior to using this on what you want to do with your power washer or your pressure washer. All right, just a little closer look. Before we begin, you want to make sure that obviously most of your switches are off. You don't want to start this unit. We don't want to go ahead and do that. But most importantly, the engine switch or your fuel switch, you want to make sure that's off. We don't want to start this unit, but what we want to do is we want to pull the cord to try to get as much as that water out that may be sitting in the pump. Now, I don't know if mine has any more water in there, but if you just used it and are getting ready to store it, you might have some water that spits out. So I'm going to put the camera down, show you myself pulling the cord and seeing if anything comes out of there. All right, so now we have our inlet here. This is our outlet here, which is the quick net, but our inlet where the water hose or the garden hose will go through. Ideally, you're gonna wanna see some water coming out of the outlet, not the inlet. But nonetheless, I don't think there's gonna be any water that comes out of here because I think for the most part, I got most of it out prior. But we'll go ahead and pull the cord here and give it a try. All right, that's good enough. No water did come out of it. Like I said, it's been a little while since I used it, but disregard this here. I actually broke the chemical valve. That was my fault. It's a brass valve, and I actually tightened it up a little too much, and that's the reason why this is broken. But I am in the process of getting this replaced and fixing this. But the unit itself works great. That was my bad. All right, so now, before we begin, like I said, whether you use the Echo Red Armor Pump Guard or another similar product, this one you could get at your dealer, or I believe even Home Depot does carry it, but there are other products out there that are readily available as well too. Let's read the instructions. Again, read your manuals, follow the manufacturer's storage instructions. It's going to ask you for step 1 to attach the hose to pump inlet. Lift the top cap and press button until fluid exits the pump. And then after that, remove hose from pump inlet. Very easy, 1, 2, 3 process. I'm gonna give this a little shake just beforehand. I make sure everything in there is nice and ready to be applied and mixed in. This is pre-threaded, so it should be very easy. It's similar to putting your garden hose here. Let me just put the camera down so I can show me installing this for the camera. So here we go. All right, very easy, common sense. We're gonna put that in the inlet. Make sure it is properly threaded, screwed in. Very simple. Minimal effort to protect your expensive equipment for the long term. So it's always wise, again, like I said, to make sure that you protect your investment, because we don't want to be spending more money on unnecessary replacement costs. So what I'm going to do right now, try to hold the camera, but I'm going to have to put my thumb on the chemical hole here that I ended up breaking from the valve, because I don't want some of that product to come out, but we'll see. But anyways, like I said, we'll lift the top here very easily. Make sure that's, again, double check, secured, good. And we're gonna go ahead and press the button until some of this fluid comes out of the outlet, all right? And it's really that simple. All right, still have some in there. Ran through pretty quick. There's not a lot of space there, but again, now you have some of that product coming through. And that'll help protect any of the rubber hoses, any of the seals that you have inside internally, preventing freezing from within your pump. And even if you don't live in cooler type climates, it's always good to do that anyways when you're storing it, because it's going to condition and lubricate those seals and gaskets in those hoses, so it's not sitting and rotting over time. So a very cheap solution for something to protect your investment in the long run. And basically now you're ready to put this unit away and get it started for the next season with no problems. All right, guys, I hope that information was very helpful for you guys and kind of emphasized the importance of storing your equipment properly in order to protect your investments, so you're not spending money on repair costs or anything like that. If you're interested in content like this and would like to see more tips or advice from other members, professional members within the community, other Echo UAG members, make sure that you sign up to www.echomeansbusiness.com. Create a profile. There you can interact with pros like myself or other pros within the community very easily. A lot of great features. It's free. You could also subscribe to a professional, a pro membership, which offers a lot of benefits in the long run. Discounts to some of the major items that you use on a daily basis, which is actually really cool. So if you're interested, check it out. Again, the website is www.echomeansbusiness.com. They also have an app that's available on the App Store or Google Play if you're using Android, and forums, community interaction. It's really cool, so definitely give it a check that out. But also too, on YouTube, Echo Means Business, there are several other videos that are posted on there that kind of help you with your business and further progress yourself and guide you along the way, especially whether you're starting or if you've been in the business for a long time. So thanks for checking out this video. I look forward to doing some more content, and make sure you comment below and make sure you interact, like this video, etc., all the good stuff. So we really do appreciate that you're tuning in and watching with us. So again, JC from Lawn Squad Mowing. You can follow me at JC_the Lawn Care Guy on Instagram and YouTube. So one more time, again, thank you very much. Thank you, Echo, for providing this for me. I was really interested in this, and we'll see you at the next video. Thanks, guys. Take care.